Good morning. Welcome. Welcome everybody to the stream. Getting started here, still on the highway, not too far from where I'm heading to the warehouse. Chilly morning here in Central Florida. I'm sure it's chilly everywhere. If it's cold here, it's cold everywhere. But it's unusually cold here in Orlando this morning. If you're down here on vacation, I'm sure you're like, where's my warm Florida air? It's according to my vehicle, well, we finally cracked 50 degrees. 50 degrees. Which is, not normal to stay below 50 degrees in Florida for so late in the morning. No sun either. We have blue skies dotted with clouds today. But we're going to head to the warehouse this morning. Myself, Susanna, my child, we're heading to Epic Universe later this afternoon. We've talked about that. Looking forward to it. We decided not to go for New Year's Eve after just weighing it. We figured we would have more fun today. No stress of like dealing with New Year's Eve crowds and getting out of the park at the end of the night, that type of thing. With my child, it's late for her. Plus, actually, here at New Year's Eve, it's going to be pretty darn cold. I mean, I know I'm talking about for everywhere, it's going to be very cold. But for Orlando, it's going to be pretty cold New Year's Eve, too. So we're going to Epic Universe today. Later today. I've talked about it. We can't go until after 2 p.m. So I said, let's go do a little shopping this morning, see what's going on. I have heard that possibly there could be some things to look at, so we'll see. We're running a few minutes behind, and not due to traffic, just behind getting going this morning. Yeah, down here the traffic actually hasn't been that bad. School's out. It is amazing, and it's not just here in Central Florida, but anywhere. You don't realize it until until summer vacation starts or until this winter break starts, how much traffic school causes in the mornings. Goodness. Thank you, twinsies. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to going back to Epic Universe. We haven't been, let me see, May, June, July, August. Half a year. This is like 6 months. It's been half a year, so it'll be interesting. We haven't been since May, so roughly half a year. We'll get to see what Epic Universe looks like 6 months later. Like what kind of improvements, how it's operating. Not gonna lie, I still check the wait times and they look pretty long. You guys know I don't prefer to wait in lines for too long, so I don't even know how many attractions we'll do today. Probably just more kind of walk around and catch the shows and see their Christmas decorations and just enjoy the park a little bit. I'm still holding out hope that in 2026 at some point that thing will get added to a universal annual pass. But I know folks that study that stuff more than I do say that's not probably happening. I hope they're all wrong. How is the weather where everybody else is? Is it chilly? Is it cold? I'm assuming, like I said, if it's cold here in Orlando this morning, Central Florida, then I'm sure it's cold everywhere. We're guessing. I think that's very fair, Roxanne. I've talked about it. So if you guys have been around the channel for a while, you know that we went for the first time on a preview back in April when it opened, and I absolutely fell in love with the place. I fell in love with it. But I'm talking about Epic Universe, by the way. I fell in love with it. But now looking back on it, hindsight 2020, I do believe that it was like the perfect, it was all around perfect moment. Probably a lot of dopamine hits going on because It was April. We had beautiful, when I say like beautiful, like the most perfect theme park weather for that day we went. You know, Universal, I think, did a fantastic job with the previews, keeping the number of guests allowed inside for the preview really, really, really low. I mean, we were walking around the Ministry of Magic like by ourselves in the evening. It was like breezy, beautiful weather. And again, it's a brand new major theme park. You're talking about like a Universal Disney park, brand spanking new park. Like the hype, it's mental hype. You've been waiting for this thing to open for years. Like first time for myself experiencing a brand spanking new theme park ever, like, you know, in a preview stage. I mean, last newest park to step foot in for myself would have been what? Animal Kingdom, and that was, you know, long time ago. And anyway, so like there's this whole like hype, like you're going to go to the brand new park. So being in there, like it's this new style of theme park with the portals and everything. Like I think like I kind of geeked out on it. I enjoyed it so much, that first preview. But then we went back about a month later. I don't even remember what that preview was for, but we went back again in May. And it was hot. The Orlando heat had kind of settled in, so it was very hot. If you guys hear like what's one of the most common complaints with that park is it's a hot theme park in the summer. Not a lot of shade, and I know people say like hopefully the shade will grow in time over years to come. Trees will grow, but whatever. At the current time that I was there in May, it was super hot. The lines were ridiculously long, and the attractions kept going down, breaking down. Like I remember like just eating inside of the little place inside of How to Train Your Dragon, just like, I don't want to go back out there. It's too crowded, it's too hot. And we didn't even really know where to go because the lines were so long. And yeah, it wasn't a good day. That second visit was really bad. Universal, of course, came through and gave us tickets to come back. We've talked about it. So I've got these tickets to use before the year's over. And guess what? The year's over. So we're going to go back in there, see how it looks 6 months later. Again, I think for a theme park day, you can't ask for better weather. The sun is hidden behind those clouds, which is great. So won't have that. Hopefully it stays like that. I'm hoping for a cloudy day down here. It's kind of a wintry feeling day. Like, look at that. I don't know if y'all can see it. 47 degrees on the dash. You're not going to see that at 10:30 or whatever time, 10:15 a.m. in Orlando very often. 47 degrees. You don't get a lot of days like that down here. So I think like it's a good day to go walk around and kind of, you know, the week of Christmas and New Year's feel like, you know, it'll have that feel in the air. Hopefully the sun stays down, and we'll see how it is today. I'm looking forward to going back over there. 35 in Maryland, 40s in Texas, 20 to 30 in Virginia. We're going down to 40 tonight in Miami. Ooh. Open the windows, twinsies. Yes, get that fresh air. 27 years ago. It's crazy. We did May 2. It was hot, and we did single rider line. So that's the thing too. So maybe that's the route we'll take too, is do some single rider. I'm trying to think like what rides, if it's up to me, I would like to be able to ride the Mario Kart ride one more time. That would be fun, especially now like this week Boo Boo's been playing Mario Kart. I'm sure she'd get a kick out of it now. Like she'd appreciate Mario Kart more now that she's been playing the little game. I don't know, we'll just go to play it by ear. Like to see the two shows, How to Train Your Dragon, Circus Arcanu. Park's beautiful though. It's got a lot of potential. Epic Universe still has a lot of potential. So we'll see what they do with it in years to come. You guys saw, and I need to go back and actually read like the story, but I did hear for Epic Universe recently that Universal is, I don't exactly know what the deal is. I don't know, but I know that there's an article floating around out there that Universal is inquiring or whatever about some type of transportation system between Universal and Epic Universe, which I think would be huge. And I think it's much needed. It's like a must need, like not just the buses, but some type of like thematic transport system between Islands of Adventure and Universal City Walk over to Epic Universe. I think that could be really cool. And you know, could it be expensive? Sure. I mean, you always hear about like how much they say it is to build, you know, 1 mile of monorail track at Walt Disney World, but having some kind of having some type of transportation system other than the buses or whatever would be cool. Honestly, extend the Hogwarts Express, figure out a way to do it. You know, you could have your windows that don't really actually look out into Central Florida, but that look out into some Harry Potter universe or whatever, and you arrive at the Ministry. That would be really cool. Build out the Hogwarts Express. I would love to be able to board the Hogwarts Express at Universal Studios and arrive at Epic Universe. That would be awesome. Expensive, yes. Awesome, yes. Good morning, everybody. Happy New Year. New Year's Eve. I'm like 15 minutes late. I hope the parking's not going to be a nightmare. When I left out of here yesterday, I mean, when I got in my car, the line of people waiting, I thought like there was going to be a parking brawl over. No, there's plenty of parking. Okay. Well, I thought there was going to be a brawl over my parking space. People wanted it. We had fun yesterday evening. Got to meet up with Michelle and her family and Boo Boo and everybody. We went to a trampoline park, which was fun. Then we went and had dinner at a little Greek restaurant that I'd never been to before that Michelle and them recommended in Celebration, which was yummy. Very, very good Greek restaurant. Kind of like quick service, but good. It was very good. Kiddos got to do some trampoline jumping, bouncing last night. Welcome, everybody. We're arriving now. If you're just joining us, we're arriving now. One thing we really haven't had a chance to do this whole season down here is do the like a resort crawl, like go to the different resorts and see the decorations and everything. Like I've seen Beach Club. I don't know. That's it. Is that like the only hotel? Didn't ever make it over to Animal Kingdom Lodge, Wilderness Lodge. Maybe we'll still be able to squeeze that in before this weekend. Well, let's grab a parking space. You're welcome. All right, guys, give me 1 second. I'll shut the camera down for 1 second just while I get parked, get situated, and I'll turn it back on. 5 minutes. Be right back. 5 minutes. Easy parking. We'll be back in 5 minutes. Alrighty, everybody should be able to hear me. Welcome back. Sorry about that. Mic is on. Mic is working. We'll get the camera on here in just a second. Heading inside. Okay. Flip this over. Closed. All right, here we go. Welcome back, everybody. Sorry about that. Hope you guys are all having a great morning. Let's head in here real quick to iDrive. Like I said, I heard maybe there might be some new stuff. I have no idea. We'll find out when we go in here. It's a weird week, holiday week. Who knows how merchandise is arriving? But we're gonna head inside now. Take a glance inside. I know the title actually says Vineland. I'm not even sure why why the title said Vineland. Probably when I was scheduling this, I scheduled it off of an old Vineland video or something like that. So apologies there. Should not say Vineland. Although I don't know that it even matters that much. Warehouse is the warehouse. So, but it is chilly out here. I say this every time, but in order for it to be like, 10:30 in the morning, 48 degrees, and down here, it's got to be like a pretty cool, cold, northerly wind. But I will say, one thing I've noticed today, it's actually kind of comfortable. It's dry. Like I was talking about, like, oh, it's cold here, but it's so humid and wet. Like everything, it actually kind of feels like a Virginia cold morning this morning here, which is unusual. It's kind of like a drier, wintry day. It feels like winter. It feels like a winter day. Very rare. Very, very rare. I will take it though. I do enjoy down here this time of year where the daytime normally it's like 70 degrees, 75 degrees, but then in the evenings it dips into the upper 50s, low 50s, like nice jacket weather, warm, sunny weather during the day. I do enjoy that. 49 degrees in Davenport. Yeah, that's chilly, chilly, chilly. Oh, sun's out. All right, well, now it's going to warm up. As soon as the Florida sun comes out, it's going to heat up quick. Look at how bright it is. My camera can't even like compensate for the sunlight. It's just whited out, washed out. That's your Florida sun. I guess that's why they call it the Sunshine State, right? Come on. All right, let's head inside. We're going to move fast this morning because, like I said, if you're just joining us, we are going to Epic Universe this afternoon. So I got to go quick. We're going to go quick. Pop inside, see if there's anything new this morning. Ooh, chilly, chilly, Melissa Moore. Good morning, Taylor. Morning, Melissa. 20 degrees in Illinois. Chilly, a little chilly. Um, let's see. What's it look like? Well, looking. There are some wish list requests that I need to grab while I'm in here. I don't see anything. Interesting. Nothing looks different than normal. Looks like a normal day in here this morning. Definitely looks like a normal morning. But I do have some wish lists. Vineland has shirt wall restock. Quite possible. Okay. Let me see if I can find. Looking for a couple of the wish list. What Hollywood Studio shirt sizes do we even have? Only size small. It looks like Hollywood Studio shirts are only going to be. Oh, I see one new shirt. So, Donna McClain, I got your size medium Hollywood Studio shirt. Pluto. Pluto. And we've got Emperor's New Groove tees. Those are 3XL. Small 3XL Emperor's New Groove. Those are new. Extra small pumpkin button if they have it. I don't see it, but if they have it, I will let you know. Do they have extra small in the Animal Kingdom Safari shirt? I don't even see the Animal Kingdom Safari shirt. I think they're all gone. I don't even see them. Unless they moved them somewhere else. Those I do not see. Emperor's New Groove sold on a small. That's a cool shirt. It's like the VHS cassette tape looking one. Actually, that's a medium. Small for Taylor. Somebody wants a medium Emperor's New Groove? Got that one. I don't see extra small. No. Goofy 3XL 7.99. No. Goofy is small, medium, large. Small, medium, large. Goofy donuts. Small, medium, large. Small, medium, large. Small for Taylor. They put out some more of the Animal Kingdom Christmas shirts. Medium, large, medium, large. I don't mind running over to Vineland this morning. The only thing with going to Vineland is I don't know what the parking situation is like. I'm on a tight schedule this morning. Let's see. Maybe I can try to shoot over there real fast. Maybe we will do that. Maybe we will try to shoot over there. Taylor, what size did you want in the pumpkin shirt? Can I grab one of these? Thank you so much. Thank you. I got the extra small. Taylor, you said extra small, right? Let me read that again. Extra small pumpkin button down. There it is. Got it. I thought I didn't see it, but there it was. Sorry, Taylor. Welcome, 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 everybody. I come over here because maybe there's new pins. Maybe I need to look at pins. Maybe that's what I need to be looking for. Yeah, we were told this was the spot to come this morning, but you know. Oh, I do see something that we need. Oh boy. Okay. Good, 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 good. I know these are on wish list. 1, 2. I think I need them all. I'm pretty sure I need all of these. So for the wish list, I know Amy Hoyt, I'm pretty sure had hers on a wish list. So if you're listening, folks, for the wish list, we've got the salt pepper shakers. Is my wife in the chat, Susanna? Susanna? Need a size large Goofy? That's fine. I'll grab it. Susanna? Quick question. How many people have the Chip 'n Dale salt pepper shakers on their wish list? What's the number of folks that have that on the wish list? These are $19.99. Salt pepper shakers for $19.99. How many of these, Susanna, are on wish list? Is it just 2? And then whoever else would like one. This is the salt pepper shakers. These were sold out yesterday. Animal Kingdom t-shirts are $7.99. I think it's 2. So does anybody else want the salt pepper shakers? Anybody else want the salt pepper shakers? I cannot look at the t-shirt wall. I can't get in there. I'm gonna try. I got to go back over there. That's not fun. Okay, Jessica Thompson wants one, so that's 3. Anybody else after Jessica Thompson? 2 wish list Jessica Thompson. Anybody else want one after Jessica Thompson? 1 for Onyx. That makes 4. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 2 more after Onyx. Anybody else? Last 2. These were sold out yesterday. It's the last 2. I'm going to go back to the shirt walls in just a moment once I can get in there. Does anybody else want the salt pepper shakers before I rehang them after Onyx? Let me go back in there for the shirts. I need a Goofy large for Debbie. It should be $7.99. It's not easy to get in there. Last person that asked for it was Onyx. Susanna, what doll did I need on a wish list? I know you just texted me over. Can you just tell me real quick what is the doll that's on that wish list? Salt pepper shaker from Mary Jo. That means I have one left. One left. Whoever wants the last totem pole salt pepper shaker. Whoever wants the last one after Mary Jo. Rapunzel, which they don't have. No Rapunzels. Let's see. And Roxanne. There we go. That's it. All of the salt pepper shakers are claimed. The last one went to Roxanne. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the stream. We're out at the Character Warehouse, taking a little look around. Can I ask you a quick question? Is that size large, Goofy? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Got it. Okay, so the large, this is for Debbie. That looks like that is the last Goofy large. They're all gone at the moment, unless they bring out more. That looks like the last Goofy yellow large t-shirt. It goes to Debbie. Unless they bring out more. That's a new shirt. That just came in today. That wasn't here yesterday. So, Jay Thomason, if you want the yellow shirt, let's just hang out for a second. Let's see if they put some back or bring some more out. But that's the last one at the moment in large. Yellow large. So Debbie got her yellow large. Any different pins this morning? Let's see. Good morning. How are you all? Any Animal Kingdom Shoe XLTs? I can check here in just a second. I thought we had a request for another doll besides Rapunzel, and I need to check. I'm going to take a break here in just a minute and check the wish list that I have on my phone. Do you have any insight on when to expect Chris? Well, that's what I was hoping for today, because I kind of got like a little heads up, like make sure we come back over here today. But you know, it is a weird week. It's New Year's week, so maybe it just didn't make it. But I would be saying like, I would think kind of soon-ish. But you know what? It's weird because Disney does kind of hold on to their holiday merch now at the new merch locations and discount. These are largest, no 2XLs. Just a heads up, New Groove is in 3XL though. New Groove is in 3XL. Darth Maul is in 2XL. What's behind this shirt? Winking Mickey. The I'm So Fly. What's hanging up here? Darth Maul. Hollywood Studios Extra Small. I think that's a fair assumption. You know, and I'll be honest with you guys, y'all know I'm blocked out from the parks right now, so I don't even know like in Magic Kingdom like how much stuff is marked down on sale right now. I couldn't tell you. Ariel, Alice in Wonderland. I need an Ariel and an Alice in Wonderland. I think they have Alice is right here. Got that one. And I believe Ariel is. I think I saw Ariel. Might be on the other side. I'll grab it. Let's see. Moana. There's Ariel down here on the bottom. Got it. So got Ariel, got Alice in Wonderland, dolls. I'm pretty sure the dolls are here because they've changed up the packaging on them again. But I do feel like I'm out of the loop a little bit on new merch. I haven't been over to Disney Springs and since, honestly, I don't remember last time I went to Disney Springs. I can't tell you. It's crazy. We need to go because we want to do the tree stroll one more time before all that wraps up. I did it already with my boo-boo, but Susanna hasn't done the tree stroll yet. Suzanne, I know there's a couple T-shirts on the wish list from what I looked at this morning. Hollywood Studios, like bigger Christmas shirts, which they do not have here, though I believe. Let's see. So let's do this. Let me get over here to the pins here in just a second. I'll show you all the pins, and then maybe what we'll do. One from yes, got your salt and pepper shaker, Amy Hoyt. Yep. I think Susanna said like 4 of them were on the wish list, and then the other ones were the ones that went out to folks that were requesting in the chat today. We're gonna take a look at the pins. How much are the dolls? Are they 19? Yeah, $19.99. All of the dolls are $19.99. I didn't even know Universal passes can block out. I had no idea. I thought like everyone can just go. Oh, that's true. You're right. Some do have those Grinch blockouts. Aw. Well, if it makes you feel any better, Taylor, it's the same Grinch. It is the same, it's the same experience. So, but we've done a lot of holiday stuff this year down here. But I do feel like there's a lot of things we haven't done. Like I said, we've been back to Disney Springs and like it feels like weeks. I haven't been to a Disney park in a while. Obviously, we're blocked out there. We're going to Epic Universe, but I plan to go to Universal a couple of times between Christmas and New Year's, and we haven't been able to make that happen either. I'm just waiting, guys, to get over to the pins. We'll go through pins. Maybe we'll move through here really quick, and maybe I'll shoot down to Vineland before the parking lot gets like ridiculous. Shirts for Korean is a large XL, yes, and which they do not have. They do not have neither large nor XL. I looked. Okay. Now we're making our way. So that's a new jacket, new shirts. That's another one we never had a chance to do either. Was the ice? Is the I am so fly shirt? I think it's $7.99. I have to check. I can check. Did you get? No, that's what I'm coming to the pins for now. And actually, I had to pause the stream so I could read the wish list. So look at the images of the pins, make sure I got the right one. So, Susanna, I got the wish list pins. Don't get the changing Mickey? Oh, yeah, that's right. You said we have an extra. I will return that one. Does anybody else want the changing Mickey pin? If not, oh gosh, I can't. Guys, I can tell you right now, it's like the shirt corner, really, really hard to get into. The pin corner, really, really hard to get into at the moment. But I'll put this one back. I'm trying to get over to the pins. Balloon pillow for, okay, well that's easy. You can grab that one standing here. We have the Mickey set. Okay, so I will put Mickey Mouse back. Let me see. No audio? No audio. How about now? Do we have audio now? Let me know if you guys can hear me now. Can you hear me now? Let me know. What is this one? Ariel? Can everybody hear me? Let me know if everyone can hear. Okay. I'm going to get to the pins again in just a second. This is an Avatar carry and go blanket. So it wraps up like so. Avatar carry and go blanket, big luscious. $29.99. Can you hear me? Good. Okay. Yeah, I paused out the stream just for a second so I could grab the wish list. Okay, we're getting close to getting over to the pins. Let's see. So they have um. Okay, thank you. Okay, so current pins. 4 park icon pin. I can't hear everybody. Do we need to do a refresh? Everybody wanted. If you guys currently can't hear, do you guys want to do a quick little refresh? Let me know in the chat who can hear and who can't, and someone can type into the chat to tell people to refresh if they need to. Does that Fox Properties at Disney? Um, so I'm assuming, Big Luscious, you're not a James Cameron fan of taking his whole career to make 3 Avatar movies, correct? I think I talked about that yesterday. That somebody said something like that how like a great director, one of the greatest directors of our time, wasted his career just doing nothing but Avatar. Okay, um, everyone can hear now. Good. Okay, good. One of each park icon pin for Jessica Thompson. Okay, so Castle, Spaceship Earth, Tower of Terra, and the Tree of Life, which, by the way, has an order to be demolished by the end of this year. If you guys heard, um, that means we've got like 2 days left to enjoy the Tree of Life before it gets knocked down. Totem beach towel, if they have it, I will check. I will check. I don't know what happened, but YouTube cut the audio, but now it's working. Okay, good. I don't know either. It's glitchy sometimes. Y'all know how it is. Yeah, there's the whole thing like Tower of Terror. Not Tower of Terror. Tree of Life has to be torn down by the end of this year. So get it now while you still can. I'm not making that up. One Tree of Life pin for Denise. Honestly, I don't even know what the whole thing is behind it, but it's like a story that started spreading by some reputable sources. That the Tree of Life is going to be demolished. The permits exist, and it's got to happen before the year is over. And I think like it started spreading by Inside the Magic. If you guys are familiar with Inside the Magic, y'all would know. One of each park icon pin from Whisper. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, yes, he does know what I'm talking about. I read there was a permit filed, but it's probably just for. I mean, I think what happened, from what I understand, is that Inside the Magic just like ran with it or something, and some regular like non-Disney media picked it up, and it spiraled from there. Funny though, like idea. Funny idea. We have 48 hours to enjoy Tree of Life. As the clock strikes midnight, down comes the tree, the oil rig. Okay, honey, can we have one of the 4 icon part? 1 4 icon. Yes. Okay. One of those, please. Got it. That's for us. Add to the collection. Stitch pin for Jessica Thompson. Yeah, so the 25th anniversary trading pins. I've got one for Jessica Thompson. Stitch, Chippendale, Donald, Goofy. By the way, I didn't even mention this. I'm mentioning this to myself. Steve, future Steve, make sure you double check your receipt for the prices. There's a couple of pins I noticed at the register, even though they all say they're $6.99, rang up at $5.99. I don't even know which ones which pins it were. Maybe it's the 25th anniversary ones. Or I really don't know. Steve, double check the receipt. Make sure you got the price right, because 1 or 2 of them, for some reason, on the receipt, it looked like they scanned it at $5.99, not $6.99. Double check. Okay. I would hope they'd give more notice if they were. I would hope so. That would be one heck of a project to remove that thing, to take out the Tree of Life. That might be like the final, like, that would bring out the pitchforks. Did you get a mini trading pin for the wish list? Yes. Yes, I got the Dapper pin. I got the Minnie Mouse trading pin. Yes. Okay. Moving on from pins. Real quick, we'll just walk through the new stuff, because I might, real quick, skedaddle over to Vineland real fast. I can get quick parking. There's no fight for parking. New items, so the dolls. Here, if you guys want to see which dolls they have, I see Mulan, Alice, Pocahontas, Ariel. They should have Anna and Elsa on the other side. $19.99 for the dolls. I think, like I said, the only reason why they're getting rid of them is due to the package changing or whatever. I haven't even seen the new packaging. It's just the way I understand it. They changed the packaging for the dolls. Um. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Let's see. Coming this way. Every doll but Rapunzel. They didn't have Rapunzel yesterday either. Okay. All of the plastic cups should be $7.99. How much are the pins? $5.99 or $7.99? So I know they're not $7.99. 90% of them are $6.99, but one or two of them, for some reason, yesterday I could see on the receipt, looked like they rang at $5.99. So I, on my end, need to double check the receipt and make sure that I need to notate which ones are $5.99 if that was the case. But they're marked to be $6.99. Only ones that are not $6.99 are the changing clothes ones, which are $8.99. New cups, $7.99. New mugs, $7.99. And a castle mug, $7.99. There it is. It's the main image. More $7.99 cups, water bottles, sippers. All the plastic ones are marked down to $7.99. $7.99. Goofy, Chippendale, the colorful Walt Disney World. The insulated metal ones, $12.99. Try to move a little quicker here so that we can shoot over to Vineland real quick before the parking lot becomes a nightmare. How about Minnie Mouse? Everybody good? Is the flower castle mug $7.99? It should be. I'm pretty sure it rang up at $7.99, so it should be $7.99. Yes. One for park. One. Interesting. None of them have the stickers, but I'm pretty sure they're marked down to $7.99. Usually, if it's $19.99, it should be $7.99. Let me know if you would like one. I think that was Melissa Moore, correct? Yeah, Melissa Moore. It should be $7.99. Sold one for icon pin with the tree. One pin with four. Okay, one single pin, all the icons. Melissa Moore does want the mug, so we got that. Yeah, it should be $7.99. Let me grab one icon pin. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year's Eve Eve. There it is. This one is for Denise. Oh, my focus is locked, I think. Come on, focus. Trying to fix my focus here. Think I got it? Yes, I got it. Okay, got it. Now, where are we at? New items, ornaments. When you get over by there, are there any larges in the racing jacket? Let me check. Any size large in the cream color race jacket. Checking here in just a second. Schools are out. A lot of young. Yes, there's a large. By the way, there's a large. These are $39.99. Let me know if you'd like one, Jennifer Holmes. There's a size large. Remember, guys, the year is almost over. I want to just start stating this more and more and more and more. Remember, Character Warehouse is moving away from any type of returns or exchanges, so we're going to have to all work really, really hard to make sure we're getting the right items, clarifying the right items, etc. I'm just going to start trying to say that a little bit more and more, kind of as a reminder to myself and to everybody. So size large jackets are $39.99. What I was going to say is, school's out. There's a lot of kids inside of the warehouse, of course. So if you see me putting my hand in front of the lens, you guys that have been around for a while, you all know why I do that. But I'm doing it a lot today because there's just a lot of children inside of this store today. Don't want putting children on camera. Okay, Minnie Mouse collection, mirrors, picture frames. I don't even know how much these are. $14.99. I come up here $12.99. They're $14.99. Whoa, that's so fragile. I'm gonna lay that one down. I'm afraid it's gonna fall. Mirrors, towels. The bags are new. They should be $12.99. In the bins, lounge flies. You've got Figment. You've got the oh my gosh, the Riviera Clutch. $39.99. If you see totem pole towel, yes, I'm making my way that way now. Yeti bags. Do they have the Epcot Snow Globe T-shirt? I have not seen that one. No, I haven't seen that one yet. Maybe we'll see that one over at Vineland, but that is one I have not seen. Good morning, everybody. Welcome. We're going to head out of here pretty quick. I'm going to make my way down to Vineland. So towels are here, right? Yes, they have it. So I need one. Vinyl had them yesterday too. I gotcha. Okay. Got the towel for Amy Hoyt. Anybody else want a totem pole Wilderness Lodge towel while we're here? They're $14.99. What I do see that's gone. Oh no, they still have a few left. Wilderness Lodge ears, $19.99. New item too for this week. $19.99 for the ears. Anybody else need a totem pole towel? Play in the Parks towel? And I think we're gonna get ready to head out. That's it. That's all the new stuff. I'm gonna shoot down to Vineland real quick before the traffic or the parking lot fills up. Any mix-it requests, Mickeys or Minis or Peludos. Rabbit, Flower, Pascal, Alice, Peter Pan. Daisies are down there, Tinkerbells. Roxanne, you want a totem towel? Gotcha. You and me both, Susanna. $19.99. It's not the greatest price for warehouse ears. So got the towel for you, Roxanne, as well. Alice and Flower are here today. I thought they were here yesterday too, but either way, do we need them, Susanna? Are they on a wish list that I didn't see this morning? And any final requests? Heading to checkout now. Going to get going quickly so we can shoot down to Vineland. Any final requests? Let me see if they've got them marked, the shirts. Let's get a price. Andy, quiere contigo. Let's see. Let me see if they have the jacket first. Can't even get to there. Is there small, medium? So I've got the medium jacket for Jennifer Holmes. Jennifer Holmes got the medium racing jacket. It's an awesome coat. That's a cool one. Very cool. $39.99 for the racing jacket. Okay, so got the medium Jennifer Holmes. I'm gonna try one more time to get into this little t-shirt area. Not easy. I'm gonna try. Let's see. Only sizes in the shirt, the fly shirt. Of course, they're not much. I think they're $7.99. But either way, the only sizes are extra small, small. Only size extra small, small. That's it. Extra small and small. That's the only sizes. Extra small, small. Extra small, small. Okay. Heading to the checkout. Going to checkout. Try to move this party along a little bit of a good clip so that we can make it over to Vineland. One thing they do have here as I'm heading towards the checkout is the little mini cornhole boards. I don't know that we showed these yesterday, but I'll show them to you guys while we're in the checkout. Um, where are they? Right there. Those are the little mini Halloween cornhole boards. $1.99 for those. That's the picture on them. Oh, we're moving up quick. Jewels. We have some socks. These I didn't show yesterday. Magnets. Guardians of the Galaxy magnet sets. Those are $7.99. And that set is $7.99 as well. You have a couple sets of Guardians of the Galaxy magnets. Those are all $7.99. Hello, Gen X. Happy New Year. Welcome. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year's Eve. I'll just restate what's going on for this morning. Me and Susanna, we're heading over to Epic Universe here a little bit later on. So quick little pop in. We are going to shoot down real fast to Vineland now. I'd come here first because I'd kind of gotten a little bit of a heads up to come over here. Maybe there'd be some new items. Not really too much of anything new. So we will go on over to Vineland real quick, provided I can get parking. Parking down here right now is a nightmare. It is a holiday week. It's not easy getting in and out of the I say I need a cornhole board. Grinch magnet set. Did I say Grinch? I meant, if I said Grinch, it's Guardians of the Galaxy. For the cornhole boards, you actually have two choices. I'll show them to you. You got two choices for these. Oopsie. You've got Mickey Wizard, you got Goofy. The magnet sets are Guardians of the Galaxy, though, not the Grinch. Guardians of the Galaxy. You guys can go ahead.
Oh, you're fine.
I'm still looking too. Let me know which one you would prefer. Oh yeah, no problem. No problem. Take both. Okay. Those are $1.99. I am hoping Onyx got both of those. Okay. Make sure I read that right. I am hoping though that maybe oh, you know, I don't even know. Is there Grinch merchandise at Epic Universe? I have no idea. I haven't been since May, so I don't even know. Like, do they have Grinch merch over there? The reason why I say it is like, I wonder if they did have Grinch merchandise, if anything's on sale, but I don't even know if they have anything Grinchy. Okay, I'm gonna start checking out here, guys. We'll resume the stream once I get out to the car. Give me about 10 minutes. I tell you what, this parking lot, I don't know. We're gonna see. We'll see what Vineland looks like. If the parking lot's crazy though, I don't know. Let's see. This one's already full. Quick, within 1 hour, the parking lot is already full. There's a lot of international tourists, I think, in Orlando this holiday season. So I don't know. Let's see. Let's see if we can get a parking at Vineland. You know, this is my theory, and I have reason or no way to back this up. First of all, welcome back, everybody, if you're just joining us. But my theory with the Orlando outlets is that if you're traveling here from other countries, especially like coming from South America, maybe, is that like the tourists are told, like, when you come to Disney, you have to go visit the outlets one time, go see the outlets one time. And so that's maybe like my theory, like why when it's a week like this week where there's a lot of tourists that are here internationally, that they all flock to the outlet malls. And I mean, you know, the deals at these outlets for Americans is fantastic, but I'm sure if you're an international tourist, the deals at these outlets are ridiculously awesome. And plus, you know that if you're buying, you know, I don't know, think of any name brand apparel or name brand store retailer that's inside of an American outlet mall like what you have here in these, you know that you're getting authentic items, like they're real. Whereas in most other countries, especially like outside of like the European Union, so like countries that are not within the United States, not within the European Union, that really strictly enforce trademarks and copyrights, which is 99% of the world. 99% of the world doesn't care about trademarks and copyrights, really. Or they say they do, but they don't. I can imagine, like, it's hard to know, like, is this Guess pair of jeans a real Guess pair of jeans or not? Like, a lot of stuff is fake. So I think, like, when you come here from Venezuela or Colombia, whatever country you're coming from, Brazil, like, you're like, I gotta go shop at the outlet malls in Orlando because it's great deals. It's close to Disney. It's close to Universal. But also because I know, like, it's a place that I can get cheap, real, authentic apparel, like branded apparel, not fakes and knockoffs and stuff. That's my thing. Okay, folks. Headed to, we're going to shoot down to Vineland and see what's going on that side. I can see the chat moving a little bit, guys, but can't really read it. I don't have Susanna with me. Susanna's at home with Boo Boo, getting ready to head for us to head over to Epic Universe here a little bit later on this afternoon. But I hope everybody's having a fantastic late morning, almost early afternoon at this point. We're on our way over to Vineland. We popped into Disney Character Warehouse. I drive for a second, or for a minute or two this morning. I was kind of under the impression there may have been some new items there, but not really. Really, the only new item I can think of was a yellow t-shirt, one goofy yellow t-shirt. So, I'm going to stop at Vineland real quick, if the parking allows us to park. I don't have a lot of time to chase parking. Like, when I go into Vineland, I'm going to have like about 30 minutes. It's going to be a very quick visit. So, we're going to Epic University, but we can't enter the park until 2 p.m. So, I want to be at Epic Universe by 2 p.m. So, it's going to be like... I'm going to run home, grab Suzanne and Marie, and turn around and head right back to Epic Universe, which is in the total opposite direction of where I live. Like, I'm in that area now. I'm heading away from Epic Universe, heading to Vineland, heading to pick up Suzanne and the baby, and turn around and come back to Epic Universe. Just judging by wait times and the I-4 traffic for this week, it has been a busy season. I wouldn't be surprised, like, if when the numbers come out that Disney and Universal like knocked it out of the park this holiday season with their numbers or whatever. I got a feeling they're going to have some pretty good reports, just by judging the way the traffic and stuff around here has been. Again, if the parking at Vineland just looks ridiculous or whatever, I'm going to have to skip it today, guys. If it's easy, like I can get in, get parking, then sure, we'll go in. But judging by the way I drive just looked when I came out, I basically had like, well, I had the, the classic like car following me to my parking space, and then when I was leaving, seeing what the parking situation already looked like. Something tells me Vineland's going to be worse. Usually it is. And if that's the case, who knows? Maybe tomorrow morning we can pop into Vineland really, really fast, New Year's Eve morning. Wow, my phone is overheating too. Why is my phone getting so hot? If you're curious, just wanting to know, the Character Warehouse tomorrow is open until 6. New Year's Eve, 6 o'clock. For those last minute 2025 merchandise pickups, closing at 6 o'clock tomorrow. Our plans for tomorrow, I don't know if Claudia's in the chat. Claudia, I don't know if she's in there. We're going to go to Texas de Brazil. You guys are familiar, most of y'all probably are, because I think most places have a Texas Brazil, but a Brazilian, I still can't say the word, so I'm just going to call it what I call it, a Brazilian shish kebab place. I don't know how to say that word, and I know plenty of Brazilian folks have tried to get me to say it correctly, and I still can't enunciate the word right, but the Brazilian shish kebab place. We're going to go to a Brazilian shish kebab place. We're going to go Texas, Brazil. Never been to one in Orlando. Used to go to one kind of regularly back when I lived in Virginia. But we're going to go have a little New Year's Eve dinner in Texas de Brazil tomorrow. And then we're going to spend, as far as I know, the evening with family and friends. No fireworks, though. I'm a little disappointed about that, because I've talked about that before on the channel. No fireworks tomorrow evening in my neighborhood or in my county. Fireworks are banned in the county that I'm in for New Year's Eve due to the dry air, or just being so dry, I should say. New fireworks. We thought about using our Epic Universe tickets for tomorrow night. But the more we thought about it, like, you know, Epic's a weird one. I will clarify that because Epic Universe does not have annual pass holder. It's not open to annual pass holders. So, when I think of crowd levels for New Year's Eve at Epic Universe, I really have no idea. It's the first one, like first New Year's Eve at Epic Universe. But historically, the parks New Year's Eve can be extraordinarily busy. And the problem with that is, on a night like New Year's Eve is when the New Year's Eve fireworks wrap up, everybody leaves the parks at the exact same time. And it's basically you have like, you know, I don't know, Metallica concert when it finishes and everybody leaves the Metallica concert at the same time. It takes 2 hours to get out of the parking lot plus. And so Epcot's definitely like that. Like Epcot's a nightmare to leave on New Year's Eve and everybody's trying to flood out of there at the exact same time. So I started like thinking about it like, I've got my 5-year-old with us. It's already going to be after midnight. Probably wouldn't get out of the... Maybe. I don't know. Epic Universe is a weird one. Maybe you don't get out of the parking lot for like an hour or two. I have no idea. By the time we drive all the way home, like, it just sounded very exhausting and tiring. So we skipped out on Epic Universe for tomorrow night. We're going to go today. And tomorrow, little dinner, a little Texas State Brazil, and a little fireworks at home. But I'm disappointed though because I've talked about this in the sense that where we live, because it's so many Spanish folks or whatever, these guys, man, they put on amazing like fireworks displays for New Year's and 4th of July. Like, you don't have to go anywhere to watch fireworks. You just come out in your front yard and watch everybody else setting off stuff. Definitely wasn't like that growing up in Virginia. I can promise that. Like, actually, I think in Richmond fireworks weren't allowed anyway. But you know, Florida, everything's allowed. It's like the freest place you can live on the planet. But for tomorrow, though, there is no fireworks in Polk County where I live. I'm assuming that fireworks ban is not just where I am. It's probably in Orange County and Osceola County too. Too dry to let off the fireworks. I understand why, but at the same time, a little disappointed. I think the craziest night, now that I'm just, driving, talking about it, thinking about it, is during the pandemic. So 2020, let's see, everything locked down in March? Probably was July 4th then. So July 4th, 2020. So after Florida didn't lock down hardly any, very, 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 very little time, but we actually had to be locked down here, which was nice looking back on it. But that July 4th of 2020, because the parks, they didn't do fireworks shows. If you guys remember, there were no parties. There was nothing like that in the parks for a year or two. So nothing for July 4th. So here in Orlando, the people setting off fireworks on that July 4th, 2020, that one I'll never forget. That was awesome. That was awesome. It was the greatest fireworks night ever, I think. I think it was July 4th, 2020. It should have been. That was a great. And that's the safest thing to do, Gen X, right? Like, stay off the roads on New Year's Eve. Yeah. That's another thing, too. Go to Epic Universe or whatever. You got to do that drive home if you're not staying at a resort. You never know who you're sharing the road with on a night like New Year's Eve, especially down here, Party Central. I did see, I can't remember the guy's name. The guy put out a really good, kind of old school, well, not old school, but a video documentary about Pleasure Island. I was watching a little bit of last night. Did a great job, by the way, on the video. And just made me start reminiscing Pleasure Island. Gosh, I missed that. Imagine if we still had Pleasure Island in this day in 2025. I'm sure they could have expanded on it and made it nicer, but imagine if we still had Pleasure Island today for New Year's. I can remember going to Pleasure Island as a young man, very, very young, where they used to do the New Year's Eve every night. Like, they'd do the countdown every night. But imagine today if we still had Pleasure Island. That would have been awesome. Pleasure Island was cool. Miss that one. The video, like, it was reminiscent. I started thinking about like all the great like places in Pleasure Island we used to go to. Mannequins Dance Palace, Rock and Roll Beach Club. What was the cowboy place? The Country Western Bar? What was that one called? Neon Armadillo, right? Isn't that what it was at Pleasure Island? For folks that remember going back then. You had the BET Lounge. I don't remember what that replaced, but that came on later. Of course, you had the Adventurers Club. 8 Tracks. Remember 8 Tracks? By the time I was, to go into, because you had to be, I think, 18 to go into the nightclubs. So it was a little bit later for me. But I went as a kid, like early teens, with Mom to watch like the countdown. I remember going to watch the countdown. They used to do it at the end of Pleasure Island. Probably they used to do that countdown where today it's the, what is that place called? I've only been there once. It's by the pizza joint. It's by Maria and Enzo's. I can't remember what it's called now. Anyway, for the folks that never got to experience Pleasure Island, I feel bad for them. Pleasure Island was a great time. I remember like riding the buses. I remember riding the Disney buses back then. And that you knew like you were on the Disney downtown Disney bus because there would be the drunks on that bus. You had the drunks from Pleasure Island, especially like leaving Pleasure Island like at 2:00 in the morning or whatever. Didn't it stay up until 2 a.m.? I'm pretty sure it did. Pretty sure Pleasure Island stayed open late, like having the party goers on the bus. It was fun. It was a good time. In a way, like it ruined Epcot for me because you lost Pleasure Island, then the World Showcase became like the new place for adults to go and drink. For me, that's never really made sense to me because Epcot is, it's a World Showcase. It's a pavilions of countries or whatever. Like the drinking around the world thing never. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Like you're drinking around the world, getting drunk with a bunch of, you have children. My child walking around. It's a little bit weird. Whereas like Pleasure Island, like you could let loose and have fun, and you were on this like isolated behind a ticketed wall thing. Pleasure Island. That would definitely have been Michael Eisner's thing. I'm sure like that was his brainchild or whatever. Apologies, guys. I can't read the chat. I don't have Susanna with me. I can't really see it. When I come to a stop, I kind of glance at it. When I'm driving, I can't see what y'all are saying. Oh my goodness. Is this for the warehouse? Is this for guys? If this line of traffic is to Vineland, it's not happening today. I'm so sorry. I can't do it today. Maybe I'll try again. I told Susanna, like right now, like, and I think I said it in my little video I made yesterday, like if you're coming to these warehouses or the outlets, even just outlets in general, you either got to come first thing early in the morning so you don't have fighting parking, or come late at night. And I can't even state whether the parking is that bad late at night because I haven't come late at night. But I can tell you right now, this I believe is for the outlets. And if this is the case, I'm so sorry, but we're going to have to skip it today. I don't remember last year. Guys, do you guys remember last year us having this situation with the parking? I don't remember this. I mean, I could be totally wrong. I'll have to go back and like rewatch like a live stream from a year ago and see like Was I complaining and was I just complaining about the parking situation? Is that what it was, Gen X? I feel like that's what it was, right? I just saw what you said about Iser for his son, right? Because wasn't the whole thing like Iser's son, when he took over the company, was a young teenager, and he said that Disney World wasn't like fun enough for kids his age, and that's where like you get like, what was it called? Videopolis. He had Videopolis on the West Coast. I don't think we ever had that on the East Coast, but we got, yes, like these type of fun things or whatever. Oh my gosh, I think that's a stolen car. That looks like someone stole it and wrecked that one. Airbags deployed. You're like stolen, abandoned vehicle. But yeah, I think you're exactly right, Gen X. I'm pretty sure like it was something like that. Yeah, we're gonna have to turn around. This is not good. So everybody, if you're on the stream right now, no Vineland today. Not doing this one. I'm just gonna be turning around as soon as I can. So sorry to disappoint folks, but yeah, we won't be doing Vineland today. You guys see, this is the traffic to get in. This is it. I'm going to be spinning a U-turn. Well, this will open up into 2 lanes. I'll follow the left lane down and make a turnaround. But maybe in the morning, I'll shoot over here to Vineland first thing in the morning. We can take a little walk around real quick New Year's Eve morning. We're not even budging here. Thank you, Gen X, for putting that in the chat. I need to turn in, so we're going to go down. Wow. Come on, help me remember, Gen X. Last year, were we dealing with this kind of traffic, this on like the day before New Year's Eve for the outlets? Has it always been like this? Do I just not remember? Look at that. I had a feeling it was going to be bad because I drive, like I said, it was, look, even to come, when I make my U-turn, it's going to be bad to come back down. I might not, well, no, I think I can do it. Look at this, though. Oof. Thank you, Kristen. Sorry about that, everybody. To everybody heading inside, I wish you all great deals. May the gods of deals be with you in your favor. May the gods of parking be in your favor that you can find a space. Whew. I've had it happen before, though, when it's been crazy like this, where I've tried to go in there and find a space that, of course, never found a space. Look at the line of cars waiting to come into the outlets. Wow. No, it has never been like this. I don't think it's ever been like this. Not that I remember. But no, I've had it before where I've gone in to try to park and take an hour just to get back out. Like we're just stuck in the parking lot, you can't get out. If you're really trying to make this happen, though, sometimes you can get lucky. Well, those are all full too. So you park across the street and try and walk it, but that look at all the traffic, people, foot traffic, a lot of pedestrian traffic. So probably a little full on this side too. Lug warehouse sale for today. I really don't know if there's one today or not. But either way, I mean, this is going to wrap it up for me because I'm going to head home and grab Susanna and Marie, and we're going to make our way back to Epic Universe, which is actually where pretty much, if you're not familiar, where we kind of just came from when we were at the Character Warehouse iDrive. So this will wrap it up. If you're planning to come to the outlets, I'm going to change what I said yesterday. Just go early in the morning, get a good parking space in the morning. Thank you, Claudia. All right, guys. So then let's wrap this stream up. Hope you all have a great, fantastic rest of your day. I'm just sitting here thinking. I don't know. And I'm just throwing this out there. You guys know I will say things, and then I'll be like, maybe I'll go live, but I don't have it. But either way, make sure that make sure your notifications are on. For some crazy reason, You never know. I might decide to cut the stream on, even for just like 20 minutes at Epic Universe today. Part of it's because I've never tried it. I've never actually turned on a live stream at Epic Universe. So you never know. Just make sure your notifications are on just in case. Make sure you got your Facebook notification thing on or something or whatever. But anyway, that's a wrap on the stream, everybody. Take care. Have a fantastic one. Wow, look at the line to get in there today. We'll see you all later. Have a great one. I'm going to go ahead and put the camera away so you can drive. Have a good one, guys. Wow. You know what? Let's see how long the line backs up to. Let's see how far it goes. Sometimes this church can be letting out, and I'll think that could be like the traffic situation. And this is all to get into the outlets. Look at that. Even since I came down, look at the line, how it's growing. Wow. Wow. No. I've never seen this before. Never. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, folks know about the deals. The deals. Wow, that is amazing. Amazing. It's growing. The line is just getting longer and longer to get inside of the outlets. Amazing. I'm curious, like, you know what? I'll be able to see the line when I head to Epic Universe. I'll be able to see it from I-4 as I head back down. I'm going to take a look at it and like see like if it's any longer. But that is insanity. Okay. Good luck to all those folks for finding parking. Have a great one, guys. I'll see you all later. Have a great one. Thanks for hanging out.